We have all watched dating shows where there are several contestants to choose from by one person. Shows like The Bachelorette. The last season I watched was with Rachel Lindsay, who I think was also the first Black Bachelorette. And as a viewer, what you will notice is that she had nothing to initially judge the contestants off of other than their looks. So, as each man went up to introduce himself to her, she was beginning to determine who she liked based off of two things: each man's looks and the initial impression made by their interaction with her. And guess what we as viewers were also doing? We were sizing up the contestants based on how they look and trying to gauge also their personality based on their interactions with her. And really, you cannot get the total picture of someone's personality within a few seconds. However, if you were to say that how a contestant looked didn't affect how much you wanted to see him in terms of screen time, I'd say you were bluffing. This is because when we initially meet someone, looks do matter, because we often have no other information about who they are. We also try to gauge their personality, which feeds into our impression of this person. For example, if the person wears a smile and appears friendly, we think that they look better. They were wearing a frock. And whether it's a male dating show or female dating show, the importance of looks to relationships, whether platonic or not, matters. In the romantic sense, we all want to be in a relationship with someone who we are genuinely attracted to. And in a platonic sense, generally, if you are a woman who takes care of herself, you're not going to hang around friends who are sloppy in their appearance. And in this video, I'm going to share 5 reasons why your looks matter. Number 1, your looks will impact who you attract. The better you take care of yourself and the better you look, the more chances of there being opportunities becoming available to you, as opposed to if you didn't take care of yourself at all. How you take care of yourself, from the style of your hair to the condition of your teeth to what you wear, tells others whether or not you invest in yourself. And if you don't invest in yourself, then why would anyone else? When you are well groomed and put together, you communicate that you value yourself. You've taken time before you left the house to engage in some self-care. And so, without having to say a word, you are communicating that you are worth your own time. The second way your looks matter is because you can get more opportunities. Let's say 2 women are applying for the same job, but they can't get their hair done. One woman tries her best to style her hair and goes in for the interview knowing that she doesn't look her best. However, she is qualified for the position. The other woman decides to put on a nice wig that she has in her closet and goes for the interview. She is also qualified for the position. Who do you think the interviewer will choose if all other factors compare? The interviewer will choose the woman who he or she feels will represent the company best based on their appearance. Because at the end of the day, both women communicated something based on how they looked. And employers are not just, they're not hiring based on a person's capability only. They're also looking at the right culture fit. The third thing is that your energy is different when you put effort into how you look. Each day, we all know how much effort we've put into grooming ourselves and dressing. So, the woman who goes to the grocery store with a t-shirt and sweatpants, and the woman who went with a t-shirt and maybe sweatpants also, but she took 5 minutes to iron the t-shirt. Energetically, they are in 2 different frames of mind, and this is communicated just in how they look. One has an unironed and wrinkly shirt, the other one's shirt is ironed. Maybe it's even tucked in. When we spend a few minutes getting ourselves ready, Before we go out, we are first communicating to ourselves something about how we view ourselves. And this is actually much more important than how anyone else or the world sees you. There are some people who even find themselves in a rut because of circumstances. Maybe when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you think about is work. Instead, this week, try to focus on yourself and doing something good for yourself first when you wake up, and you will see how different your energy becomes. Number 4, looks matter, and I'm going to piggyback on a point I just made. Your looks communicate how you feel about yourself, and when you feel good, you're less likely to seek outside validation. You're less likely to try to get other people's attention because you're secure in yourself, and you're more inclined to dress for your body type. You're more inclined to style your hair how you want to style it. Wear makeup that you think looks good on you. And overall, carry yourself in a manner that you are comfortable with because you're not neglectful of yourself. So looks do communicate something about your energy. And finally, your looks can communicate something about your health. The reason I use the word can is because sometimes you may look healthy and you're not in one of these areas, physically, mentally, or emotionally. But I am going to talk about what your looks communicate about your health. Yellow teeth or food in one's teeth habitually, unkempt hair, being overweight, all signal something about a person's health. So if you can improve your appearance and know what you need to do to improve your appearance, why not do that? In today's video, I shared with you 5 reasons why looks matter. You are always with yourself, and how you look, whether you like it or not, impacts how others treat you, the kinds of opportunities that come your way, and most importantly, how you even view yourself. So if you don't already, start investing in yourself by eating healthy, practicing self-care at home, getting some beauty treatments that you feel are important or necessary, and establish good habits such as getting enough sleep and exercising. Because the best way to take care of your appearance is by doing something daily to take care of yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button so that other women like you have a better chance of finding it on YouTube, and so that I can know what content to continue creating for you.